when we played the other week, when you struck it well, you struck it perfectly on the ground. So wherever you're coming through, it's that nice little crisp brush of the ground. But a couple of your bad ones were you're coming out of the shot, not really driving through it. Potentially maybe a little bit thin and open face. So we want to create a better impact position. So that comes from low point. Anywhere in the swing, the lowest part of your swing is called low point. Ideally, we want that forward of the ball. So depending on what club, depends on how far forward it's going to be. And it depends on where the ball position is. But if we say, I've got wedge. So for wedge, I want my lowest point to be somewhere around here. And there's two things you can do to change where that low point is. So if I just swing and there's no movement of my body, that low point's going to be at the ball. So I've got to strike that ball perfectly and hit the ground perfectly to get that ball going. Give us a little bit more margin for error and have a lower ball flight, potentially even more distance, is we want that low point to be further here. So already you can see if that's my low point, that's in my middle of the stance, if I slightly bump my weight onto that left foot, it's going to move it forward. And then if I turn as well, it becomes even further forward. So these are the two aspects we need in that swing to get that low point further forward. To do that, pause drill is great. So we're going to go halfway, going to bump forward, get more weight onto that left side, and then from there we want to rotate as hard as possible the body rather than the hands and arms to get that forward position. So we're going to go there, bump forward, rotate, and it's going to be a much more crisper strike, much more consistent of where that club head's coming through as well.